Welcome back, everyone, to the Madden 22 franchise rebuild with your New York Jets. And today we're going to get towards the end of the season. Probably not going to finish up today, but we are going to watch Week 16 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because they have a rookie quarterback named Quinn Cohen who is playing pretty well, but the team overall for them is playing really bad. They're like, I think, 1-10 or some record along those lines, and we are around there as well. So we're going to sim 2 games. But first, here's where things stand. We are 3-9, bottom of our division by a game. The offense, if you look right here, is like bottom 6 in pretty much every category. No, in every category. All red right there. On defense, they have stepped up these last couple of games. We rank 10th right now. We do allow a good amount of touchdowns, but we have 9. We are 9th in sacks. We are 1st in takeaways, and we do allow a lot of red zone scoring, and we don't get a lot of stops down there. But the defense has been better. The offense has not really improved. We have not had really a good offensive game the entire season. Leak, I think last episode had his best game of his career. No turnovers, 2 total touchdowns, like almost 300 total yards for him. But yeah, 3-9. We have a long ways to go. So let's start by simming Week 14 against the Broncos, who are also 3-9. By the way, we are going to upgrade here Sterling Jackson up to a probably just upgrade speed rusher here, get him up to 79 overall. And he gets +2 finesse. For Costanzo, I'm going to go agile here. We start off by losing our 6th game in a row. We did have a safety in this game, but a very low scoring affair, losing 13-16 against the Broncos at home. We fought a 3-10 on the season. The offense, again, was just completely stifled today. We did allow over 100 rushing yards. We had 2 turnovers, probably 2 Damian League picks, I would assume. Red zone offense goes 2 for 4. And we lose a tight, but also probably terrible game. Gardner Minshew, 203, 1 touchdown, no picks, sacked 3 times. Leak, 224, no touchdowns, 2 picks, sacked 4 times. The offensive line has struggled mightily this season on the ground. Williams almost averaging 5 per carry. Leak had 7 carries for 27 yards. And Carter, 12 carries, held below 2 yards per carry. Had 1 touchdown. Edmonds fumbled, but we must have recovered it. Receiving, our top guy had 64. Kirk had 55. And just terrible across the board. But guy Becton, Franklin, and Ep.16 all allow a sack or more. And on defense, we had a sack from Mosley, Sterling Jackson, and a shared sack between Xavier Woods and Alan Caldwell. Upgrade point for Ferguson, and I'm going to try and probably do vertical threat. He's up to a 77 overall. For Ep.16, I will go with probably power this time. For Kasim Warner, I'm going to go route runner. Got a lot of work to do there. It's +2 in medium and +1 in short. Mac Woods, still hidden dev. Probably won't find out his dev trade until the year's over. But I will keep him at slot and use that on that. For Bryce Hall, I definitely got to go man-to-man. He's a much better zone corner right now than he is man-to-man. Get +1. Our 7th straight loss comes against the Chargers. We put up 14 points, allowed 29. They pretty much I mean, yeah, they came back in the fourth quarter and won, scoring 16 unanswered points after being down 13-14. The offense had decent yardage, but they didn't put up any points, had 2 turnovers, did not force any for the second straight game. Herbert, 276, 1 touchdown, no picks. Leak, 280, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. He was not sacked this game, but Herbert was sacked twice. On the ground, Eckler, 4.4 per carry, 1 touchdown. His backup, Joshua Kelly, gets 1 score as well. Carter, slow day on the ground for him. Receiving, Mike Williams, 103. Schultz had 93 and a touchdown. Corey Davis, a touchdown and 71 yards. And Josh Palmer had a one score as well for the Chargers. For defense, our sacks came from John Franklin Myers, adding to his really good year. And Sterling Jackson adds to his tally as well. And now we are going to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Both teams 3-11. We're going to be on the road at Raymond James Stadium taking on rookie quarterback Quinn Cohen. So let's see how this goes, shall we? There he is. There's Quinn Cohen. He's played well, but the Buccaneers are still really bad. He's pretty much in a similar situation as Leak is right now. So we'll see how he compares to our quarterback. We could have taken him over Leak, but we chose not to. Let's find out which quarterback's better. And I'm definitely going to make some changes to our playbook in the offseason. And also to our staff. So we will talk about that later on. Here we go. On the road at Raymond James Stadium, taking on Quinn Cohen and the Buccaneers. The Bucs start with it, and of course, we got to watch our defense hopefully play well against this really bad Tampa team. But on the first play, I don't know who that is, but is that Ronald Jones? Oh my God. We have work to do. Not the start that I thought, but we are going to start down by 7. As per usual for the offense. We're going to watch that again. So a 75-yard touchdown run for Ronald Jones on the first play from scrimmage. It's an inside zone handoff, and we have, who is that getting doubled up? That is, I think, Alan Caldwell being doubled up here. Well, actually, Marpet goes right past him, so. But he gets handled, just easily push out of the way. They have this lineman come over and block. Well, not even block. Mosley was going outside. Like, what is that angle, Mosley? You were looking at Ronald Jones. How does he look like he's going to go outside? How? So Mosley messes up there. No way that he's going to catch him. Bryce Hall misses the tackle by a mile. Takes a terrible angle. And nobody else besides those two was even close. So, the Jets off to a strong start in this one. Or Leak and the Jets capable of doing a similar play. Leak has plenty of time. He will scramble outside the pocket to the left. And he'll get 4. I'm definitely going to fire the offensive coordinator for our team and probably change our playbook once the year is over, but the coordinator is definitely going to get fired. As Carter gets 2. This feels like a 3-and-out, not going to lie. I have a keen sense for these kinds of things. Leak has time. A lot of it. And yep, he gets sacked. Yep. Bucs get the ball back after a 3-and-out. I know we are just 2 minutes in, but it's not our day. Never has been so far in the series, but Quinn Cohen is taken down by Sterling Jackson. He has been really good off the edge these last couple of games.
That's how we do it.
After the 11-yard loss on first down, Cohen drops back, quick pass, caught, and space, and a first down for the Buccaneers, 22 yards. They have TJ Hawkinson, of course. But come on. Right when I sing this defense's praises right before this game, they have looked bad so far. As another first down, Ronald Jones this time through the air for 14. Already across midfield are the Buccaneers. Ronald Jones this time swallowed up for a loss of 2. Levante David on that tackle. Cohen, quick pass, caught by Mike Evans for a gain of around 11. That brings up third down and very, very short. Cohen, pass, incomplete. David was there, and they are going to punt. That is really surprising. Leak, please show me something else here. Carter will lose nothing, but also gain nothing. Screen pass. Stop running those. They don't work. What if they ever worked? 3rd and 10. 3 and out incoming. It's going to happen. Leak on the run. Pass. Actually caught. First down, Schultz. What a sight for sore eyes. New set of downs at around 28. Leak. Pass. Caught. First down again. This time it is... Who's 14? That was Kasim Warner. Awesome. Love to get him some snaps. Play action. Leak. Clean pocket. Dump off pass. Caught by Carter for 3 yards. Second and 7. Quick pass caught by Schultz, and Schultz has the first down at the 50 as he is rocked. But I think he's okay. I want to see some big pass plays from Leak. Have not seen him throw downfield that much this year, as Carter has had a rough stretch of games, as has this offensive line. Just cannot run block for shit right now. And now for Carter again. Gets to the left side, has some space, and gets 5. We're going to run this one, and we're not going to get a first down. Yep. What'd I say? Stay on the field, please. Don't punt. A field goal with Matthew Wright? He made it. Where was that in the Raiders game? Come on. Good job, though. We pick up on our next drive after a Tampa Bay field goal. They got into the red zone, but cannot convert on 3rd and long, as Carter on first down goes for 4. Not Carter, Chase Edmonds. I want to see explosive plays. We love our methodical but not very methodical drives, as Schultz gets the first down. Has to roll forward, but got it. He was untouched. But I want to see some big chunk plays. We've seen that like once or twice on like a single drive a couple episodes back, but other than that, pretty much nothing, especially on the ground. down. Leak has pressure from Vita Vea. Gets the pass off. It's caught by Corey Davis across the 40. That brings up 3rd and 5. Would love this drive to stay alive here. Pressure. Screen pass is going to work. Edmonds has daylight across the Tampa 35. Let's go. Leaks off to a strong start. That was a 27-yard pickup. Draw play for Edmonds, has space, but gets tackled after a gain of 7 yards. 2nd and 3, 5 yards shy of the red zone. And now for Carter, gets to the outside, has space, gets across the 15, and gets 12. 1st and 10, screen pass, caught by Carter. Gets past his blocker and still gets a nice gain of 7 yards. 2nd and 3, knocking on the door. Can the Jets tie this game up? At the 6, Leak gets a handoff for Edmonds. He loses a couple. Of course. Could be forced to pass here on 3rd and 5. Leak will try and scramble, and he's sacked and lost the ball! You've got to be kidding me, Leak! Come on, hang on for once in your goddamn life. Are you serious, man? And what is the offensive line? They had 4 guys assaulting Leak. A complete offensive debacle. Start of the second half now, same score. Both teams had a couple of drives that got to about midfield and stalled. Then a missed field goal ended the first half as Carter lost 2. Do not run this football. Do not do it. Why? It's the worst play in football. We lose 4. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. 3rd and 16. Leak. Caught by Schultz, but it's like 10 yards shy of the marker. The Jets have to punt. Bucks have it up by 7. At their own 24 to start their next drive. Cohen has some pressure, gets the pass off, and it's incomplete. He's just 9 for 20. Cohen launches one. The pass is incomplete. Third down. Could we force a 3 and out? Cohen, off his back foot, again launches. They're going to call PI there. No! Oh my God, Bryce Hall. What was there on this play? Let me check it. No. Oh my God, you got to be joking. We had them. Cohen, right side, caught by Hawkinson. Lost the ball. Recovery, please. Yes! Ball, don't lie, motherfuckers. Let's go. But Jackson's hurt. Nothing good happens in New York. Come on, man. No. He's limping off. He's going to the goddamn locker room. No. You've got to be kidding me. Every ounce of happiness is taken away by anger and sadness as Edmonds breaks a tackle and gets 14 yards. But, come on. What is happening here? League pump fakes. Launches right side. It's picked off. No! We give the ball right back to the Bucs. Trying to find Elijah Moore, who was just completely covered. He didn't even see the ball, and he picked it off. Oh, my God. This is only pain. All right, a minute to go in the fourth quarter, or not the third quarter. The Buccaneers scored a field goal. The Jets went 3 and out. The Bucs scored a touchdown. Now we are down by 17 points to another 3-11 team. We have 3 points on the board. If we don't do anything here, this game's over. It pretty much already is over because we don't come back from things. No, Leak! Not again! The same guy, too, Carlton Davis. Oh, my. Oh, my. Send help. Send help, please. This game is over. We lose 34-11. I just fired the offensive coordinator right now. This was absolutely embarrassing. We aren't done here. We aren't done with the episode yet. We aren't done. But holy shit, was that terrible? That was bad. That was bad. I will not check the box score. Instead, what I will do is fire a member of our staff. That guy is Nathaniel Douglas. You are done, sir. You are done. Griffith can stay for now, but we gotta hire a new coordinator here, and we gotta change our playbook too. Before I hire a new guy, I'm gonna change our playbook and our offensive scheme a little bit. I am going to change it to, let's do vertical zone run. Why not? See how that works out for us. The playbook, well, that was our vertical zone run playbook. Let's actually not do that. Let's do multiple zone run, or no, I don't want the spread. Let's just try the pistol offense. And for the playbook, is there even a playbook that has the pistol offense? I don't really know. Let's just try the KC playbook. Everything else will stay the same. Now we'll hire a new guy. Also, let's just wrap up the regular season here today. I don't see why not. Nothing is going to change between this episode and the next one if I don't do that. So let's first hire a new guy. All right, I'm going to hire Gus Frazier. See what he can do for us. And we'll keep him probably for next season as well. And I'll spend a couple of staff points here on him. I think the first one that I will do will be, let's do wide receiver stuff, catching traffic. There, we just used pretty much all of our points we just used. All right. Upgrade point for Leak. Let's do some more. Actually, does Scramble do throw under pressure? It doesn't. Improviser does. I'll do that. And Lee gets a nice couple of things, and we are up to a 77 overall quarterback. For Harvey, we're just going to keep going power. Just make him an absolute stud in one single thing. And no power there, though, but he does get +2 recognition. For Caldwell, more power. For Scott, we'll do more run stopping. Right, start of the second half against the 4-12 or 4-11 football team. We are up by 7, a high-scoring game so far. Let's see if it continues here, as Edmonds will get 6 on the first play. Leak has had a good game, 2 touchdowns, No picks, 237 through the air so far, and still a lot of an entire half left of football. So he could be on track to have a huge game right here with this new corner and our new playbook. Leak, pass, caught for the first down and more by Corey Davis. At our own 45. Leak will scramble and will get tackled after a 1-yard gain. All right, 2nd and 9. It's a fake little pitch play and then a dump off to the same guy for a loss of 2. Hooray. 3rd and long. Leak drops back, has time, and just throws out of bounds. We'll watch one defensive play here, or one defensive possession, but I do want to focus on the offense these last 2 games of the season, because we're probably going to get through both of those, but not show fully, obviously, but get through some decent action. Watch just one drive here for the football team, as they have brought back Dwayne Haskins, by the way. So he has returned to Washington. 2nd and 3. His pass is caught for a first down. And now for Gibson, he's wrapped up after a short gain. Haskins to the outside, pass caught at the 50. Now 3rd and 5. After that De'Ami Brown catch. The Jets defense allows a first down. It's Brown again across the Jets' 40-yard line. And off for Gibson again. He gets 3. Haskins with just a terrible miss over the middle. I'm not sure what I just saw right there. But 3rd and long, now can our defense get a stop? Haskins right side, missed. Gibson on the dump off pass. Field goal attempt for the football team will be wide right. He missed it. Still a 7-point game. Well, I was trying to jump in here on this next drive. Well, actually, no. The Jets went 3 and out. The team scored a field goal, and then I was trying to jump in after that, but it simmed the entire drive instead. So here's the breakdown. It was actually a pretty quick drive. We started on the Washington 40, 18 yards to Carter, then 13 for Schultz, and then after that a 4-yard run, 3rd and goal, pass caught by Kirk for a 5-yard touchdown, and the Jets take an 11-point lead. So I'll try and jump back in if the team scores. All right, we start here on 2nd and 5, up by 8 after a field goal for the team, and Leak is sacked on the first play. It's Hamilton for an 8-yard loss. A play action and just completely unblocked. Mekhi Becton just not even seeing him. So 3rd and 13, awesome. Leak trying to keep the play alive. Will run and pretty much gets nothing. The pass by Haskins is picked off by Dante Jackson. I forget. I'm sorry. I was stuck and I couldn't get out of watching the game, so I've just been sitting here watching. And then finally we get a pick. Trying to find Jacoby Myers, and Haskins just an errant throw. Could the Jets be on track to win here? Let's find out. 3:01 on the clock, up by 8. A score ends the game. Play action. Dump off for Kirk. Up the sideline, breaks a tackle, and has the first down. And Leak has had quite a day when I haven't watched. His best game of the entire season, and his first under this new coordinator, which is promising, I guess, but we are against a terrible team, as Edmonds goes for a couple. A couple of first downs should put this game to bed. Gotta get rid of all their timeouts after the 2-minute warning. Handoff for Carter. He gets 2 more. Gotta go for a first in here. Do not run this ball. Do not run this ball. Do not run this ball. We do. Jesus Christ. Why? 1:44 on the clock. And 1 timeout for the football team and Dwayne Haskins. He could play action. Does not fool anybody on this team. And Jackson gets there for the sack. What a stretch he has had. That's like 5 or 6 straight games with a sack. Haskins in his own end zone. Dumps off for Gibson. And now 3rd and 10. Why are you doing play action? Does not fool our team right now. You have to pass. Haskins pass. Caught for a first down by Myers. What a play. But they have still not used their last timeout. And they are nowhere on the field as that one is almost picked off again by Jackson, but it's dropped. Haskins has 426 yards in this game. But also 2 picks. Haskins. Launch codes. As he's hit, it's picked off. Bryce Hall will seal it for the Jets. They break their 7-game losing streak. What a way to end it. Caldwell had the pressure. And Bryce Hall comes through. So the Jets go to 4-12. Neither team had any sort of rushing attack. We forced 3 picks by Haskins. And Leak played his best game of the entire season. Even though we saw none of these stats. We saw the offense do the same as usual. Go 3 and out and all that stuff in this game. But when we simmed in this game, he played really well. 337, 3 touchdowns, no picks, a 110.9 rating. He was just really good. Best game of the year. Carter was terrible on the ground. The offensive line is garbage. Schultz, 1 yard shy of a 100, got a touchdown. Kirk, 2 touchdowns, 73 yards. Our defense had 1 sack, and it was from Sterling Jackson having a huge second half of the season. Bryce Hall, Dante Jackson, and Xavier Woods all get a pick. And the Jets are now 4-12, and we have 1 game left, and it's against the Giants, who are probably also bad. Nope, they are 10-6. Wow. A tough opponent to end the year. And at the Battle of New York will happen right before I show you guys the players that have contracts expiring. I'm going to choose to offer these guys in the offseason only because I think it makes more sense. Because if I just kept having the chance to offer, then I could pretty much just sign whoever I wanted. But it's not that simple in real life, so we're going to take a bit of a gamble here. But I won't make any offers yet, but Mekhi Becton, there's Carl Lawson, Corey Davis, probably not going to come back, honestly, probably won't extend him. Bryce Hall, we'll see about him. Brandon Graham, Ashton Davis, Denzel Mims, Houston, Powers, Morrow, Jake Bailey, our punter, he's been good. Billy Price, backup center, Morgan Moses, backup right tackle, Cameron Clark, and Matthew Wright. That's it. So a couple of big names towards the top. But we will do this next episode. The Battle of New York starts for us here in the second half. This is our first drive of the second half. Again, 21 first half points. And Sterling Jackson already has a sack on the day. So he continues his amazing second half of the season as the Giants have a couple of key players out. Can we watch our team score again here against a 10-6 team? Leak is sacked. So probably not. At least this drive. But 3rd and 10. Would love to see a first down by us watching with this playbook. That'll be nice, really nice. Leak on the run, launches one, cross body down the field. It's incomplete. Trying to find Corey Davis in traffic. And the Jets will punt. Why can't I have any happiness? I just want to watch our team succeed in some regard. Next drive after a Giants touchdown. Up by just 7 now. It's a handoff for Evans to start us off. He cuts inside and gets about 9. 2nd and 1. Handoff for Carter. Gets rocked by Foster and is short of the first. Do not go 3 and out this. Please don't. Handoff for Carter. Short. Why can't we run with Carter? What has changed, man? Are you kidding me? I just want to watch my team succeed. That's it. Okay. 3rd time's the charm, maybe? We jump in here right after we had a goal line stand against the Giants, sacking Danny Dimes on 4th and 3. As that pass goes for 19 yards. Leak again having a good day. 242, 2 touchdowns, no turnovers. Love that for him. And I want to see this offense succeed here while watching. We've done well apparently these last 2 games in simming, but I've not seen it while watching. As that pass caught by Carter, he's rocked again. But we have a chance to put this game to bed here and win our 2nd straight against the NFC East to finish off the season. Handoff for Evans. He has the first down. Why does he run so much better than Carter does? I don't know. But a first down across the 45, 2 yards shy of midfield. Like this drive so far. Schultz, by the way, just a couple yards shy of 1,000. Needs like 50 more. Probably won't do that, but Carter gets 1. Look at that, 8 for 20. Evans had 6 for like 37. What is going on with Carter and the run game? I don't know. Second down. Leak dumps off for Edmonds. Gets 5. On 3rd and 4. Got to keep this drive alive. Leak floats one. It's caught by Schultz for the first down. That's a great pass. And Schultz has 107 yards and 9 grabs this game. He's been probably our best receiver. Which is probably not a good thing to have your tight end be your top receiver, especially if it's Dalton Schultz. That pass, again caught by Schultz on the run. Nice throw by Leak. Okay, that was actually Ferguson. I was wrong. Not Schultz. As Kirk gets the jet sweep and loses 2. All right. The offensive line has just been absolutely putrid the entire season. Another pitch play. This time it's for Schultz. Why couldn't I get you had a huge hole, man. Come on. I got to watch this again. No. I didn't mean to do that. No. Come on. Don't do that. Field goal is up and right. Made it. Thought it was going to be short somehow, but the line drive field goal goes in. Now I have to watch the rest of this goddamn game. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's 4th and 5 for the Giants. Gotta convert, or this game is pretty much over. Jones, off his back foot, launches one. Down the field. It's incomplete. Knocked away by number 38, who I don't know who that is. I probably should, because I am the coach of the team. but I don't know. Is that Mac Woods? It is Mac Woods! The rookie, a big play! The Jets take over up by 10. We're going to win the game! Carter gets the handoff. I'm already just going to commentate it. And he's short of the first down. He lost the ball! What is up with you, Carter? What has happened to you? That was worse than I thought it was going to be. Trying to make me sweat here as a Jets coach. But he's taken down. Sterling Jackson, his third sack. Harvey also got involved there too. Sterling Jackson, man. What a year he is putting together as a rookie. 2nd and 21. Hey, this game's over. Jones. Sacked again. This time it's Alan Caldwell, his first. They have to use another timeout. The defense stepping up here in the Battle of New York. You have 7 sacks? What? That's absurd. Jones, plenty of time this time. Throws one. Floater caught. Coming back to it. And out of bounds was Evan Ingram. What the fuck? 1st and goal. 8 seconds left. Giants trying to make this game look closer than it actually was. Right side. Caught wide open. Touchdown. Galladay. But we won. We won. And right after, Sterling Jackson has an upgrade point. What a player he's been down the stretch. Again, speed rusher. No question there. And Ep.16 also has 1. So for him, I guess just stick with agile. Let's see why not. Quick box score here. We did not score pretty much when I watched. I don't know. I don't get it. But player stats, Leak again, a really good day. A better rating than last game. 273, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Sacked twice. We sacked Denny Jones 7 times. Don't pick him off though. But on the ground, Barkley, huge day for him despite his team losing. Carter was terrible, like actually really awful. Receiving, $108 for Schultz. Kirk, $101 and a touchdown. That's a first, seeing the 2 guys get over 100 yards for the offense. Defense, we had sacks. 3 from Jackson, 2 from John Franklin Myers, 1 from Caldwell, and a sack share between Mosley and Harvey. What a day. What a year for Jackson. Picks, no picks across the game. Matthew Wright perfect, and the year is over. We finished the season at 5-12. The bottom of our division. The offense did not really improve in ranks those last 2 games. The defense finishes 1st in takeaways, 4th in sacks, 18th overall. Now we'll check some overall team stats. So Leak ends his rookie year with just below 4K yards, 23 touchdowns, 18 picks, 231 yards per game. But he played really well these last 2 games. Let's look at these last 2 games real quick compared to the rest of the season for him. Let's see, season stats, and it's sorted by a week. Look at this. So just look at this. Look, a pick, 2 picks are 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Same kind of thing the entire year. Then these last 2 games, his rating rockets up. And these are by far his highest ratings all year long. This playbook works for Leak, and we also won those 2 games also. These 2 games work for Leak. Or these two games with this playbook work for Leak. And so it just works for me. Maybe we have found the right the right formula in general for the offense. For Carter, he averaged 3.3 per carry, 13 touchdowns. I mean, after a decent start, these last couple of games have just been absolutely terrible for him. Nowhere near as good as last year. I mean, look at this. 26, 38, 25, 34, 23, 55, 29, 50. His last game above 70 was the Chiefs game with 155. Before that, he wasn't even really that good. It's been a terrible year for him. He's a one good game. And, yeah. Gotta work on the offensive line somehow. Maybe, those guys aren't the answer. Receiving. Corey Davis, 966, 7 touchdowns. Schultz, 956, 6 touchdowns. 850 for Kirk, 7 touchdowns. You know, I thought that the offense was not going to be the focal point for the draft, but I'm not really sure why I thought that. I think I kind of I'm kind of forced to go offense early on in this draft. The defense, I think, can be patched with a couple of signings. The offense, I don't think can. 13 sacks allowed by Mekhi Becton, 10 by Franklin, 7 by Ep.16, 5 by Costanzo, just 1 by Clark. Or, 1 by Clark and 1 by Elijah Vera Tucker. So, the right side of the offensive line and Mekhi Becton. I mean, the offensive line, aside from Vera Tucker, was bad. I can say that much. For the defense tackle leaders, Mosley leads that category, then Levante David, and then Marcus May. Tackles for loss, Franklin Myers with 14, 13 for Caldwell, 13 for Harvey, 11 for Sterling Jackson, 10 for loss, and really good run defense, I think, from what I've seen, despite that one run by Ronald Jones earlier this episode. And then sacks. For Franklin Myers, had a really good start, was out for like 6 weeks, then came back and played okay. Had 11.5, but Sterling Jackson. Look at these last couple of games for him. These last like 7 games. The last time that he did not have a sack was week 12. Before that, only 2 sacks all year. The first 12 weeks of the season. Then I think when Franklin Myers came back was when I put Jackson onto the line of, I put him on our line for pass rushing, and look what happened. A sack, a sack, a sack, a sack, a sack, 3 sacks. An amazing stretch here for Sterling Jackson. A 7-week stretch with a sack or more. Or a 6-week stretch, but still, that's still really impressive. And yeah, we just, that's good work right there. Who else had good numbers in terms of sacks? Not really anybody else. Harvey, 4.5. Gotta make him more consistent. Caldwell and Lawson pretty much equals there. Picks, we get 4 from Dante Jackson and Bryce Hall. 2 for David, May, and Woods. 1 from Mosley, Davis, and Guidry. And that's all she wrote for the defense. For kicking, Matthew Wright was terrible. He's done. I'm cutting him right goddamn now. You're off this fucking team, sir. You were garbage. You're gone. And now we're here. We finished 32nd offensive yards, 19th defensive yards. For points scored, we finished 31st. No surprise there, except that we're not last. Then 18th for points allowed. So the defense had a couple of good things going for them. Need some minor improvements to get to where I think they should be. And we end up actually not last in our division. The Dolphins finished 5-12, so they finished below us because of a tiebreaker, I think. And standings-wise, we finish how far down? We will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th overall pick in the draft. And I gotta go off. It's probably gonna get a receiver there because I think Davis is. Because I think that Davis will regress, and I'm not gonna bring him back because of that. And gotta find other avenues to improve. But the I think that the change I made with the coordinator and the playbook will play a big role next year for the offense, as we saw from those 2 games against the Giants and the football team. So our year comes to an end. Leak had a very up and down year, but really showed off those last 2 games with a new playbook. And I think we have things to look forward to overall. I think towards the latter half of the year, we showed some really promising signs on both sides of the football, and that will do it here, folks. A pretty long episode, but I was just like, after that Buccaneers game, which was a complete travesty, I was like, you know what, let's make a change and finish off the year. So next time out, we have signings, we have the playoffs for the other teams, we have awards. Does Leak win Rookie of the Year? Probably not, because he didn't play that well. We have the open market, as we saw, free agency contract negotiations, the draft, a big one for us, a big offseason for us next episode. So until then, take care, like, subscribe, check out the 2K series, as that year also comes to an end, not including the playoffs. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching and take care.